All right. God damn it. God damn it. I just fucking. I can't. Like, you know what? The camera footage sucks. We're just going to have to live with it. We're just going to have to live with the shitty fucking camera footage that I put so much time and effort into and still fucking sucks. It's just how it is. Because fucking life is just constant pain. Like, not even poor Ralph. Like, I should expect this anymore. Like, this is just how things go for me, and I should just expect it to be like this. You know? Alright. Let's do a boss fight in Resident Evil 9, I guess. Alright. The roof hatch is operated by the panel. Alright, I remember this. Restart it, 3 powers. Alright. There's little girl bleeding for some reason here. I'm still very unclear as to how she got injured in the helicopter crash. But granted, it's a helicopter crash. Like, everybody gets injured in a helicopter crash. Alright. I feel like I should bring items. I have Molotovs, I have health, I have ammo. What do these do? Increase the likelihood to survive fatal. Bring some steroids. Do some scrap. Not these guys, they're built different. Like, I don't think hemolytic things are going to be too useful for us right now, so we're going to get more handgun ammo. I really wish I had some heavy scrap. That'd be nice. Otherwise, I think we're good. Should I bring out knife durability? Bring another makeshift knife. Alright, let's go fight that tall bitch. Three. Oh. Okay, definitely a point of no return. Or not necessarily a point of no return, just, you know. Open the hatch on the girl. See, I was thinking about this earlier today. Non-supernatural enemies that are affected by light don't really make a ton of sense to me.
Insufficient power. Reset the power distribution units on the lower floor.
Gotta get the power on. It's my only chance.
Like, enemies, like supernatural enemies that, like, that are adverse to light make sense to me. Like Alan Wake, those make sense to me. Because it's supernatural. You don't have to really play by the rules all that hard. You know? Whereas enemies, that's the right way. Healing and good. Yeah, like, to a certain point, yes. Like, kinda. How the f do I change level? God, take the map. Am I supposed to go to this thing?
I need to find those power units.
I know, Grace, but I don't know exactly where we're going. Because I think this just leads back to where we came in. But, like, the girl being adverse to light doesn't make a ton of sense to me because, like, what qualifies as light? Because the one note said, like, oh, we've set up UV lamps. Okay. But, like, she'll burn if she goes under, like, these, which are clearly not UV. Or the lights in the hospital, which weren't UV lights. So, like, what qualifies as light at that point? Like, why doesn't my flashlight hurt her? You know? Like, is there a lumen level requirement here, or is it something like that? Howdy, August. How are you doing today? Any items or things up here before I go down to what is clearly a boss fight? Oh, I was going to say, Grace, I didn't just use the ladder. There wasn't a ladder. Right? I'll have that. Oh, I do have 10 Requiem rounds. Never mind. Oh, I'm nowhere near any of them. Okay. Got something for your ass, lady. I'm worried she's going to make a fool of me by showing up behind me. Pop off my big ass gun. Pretty good. Doing pretty good so far, trying to survive. Give me a second to read that, please.
Why is it so stiff?
Girl. Nope, no, no, no. Let go.
Why won't it stop? Just die already.
Oh, shit. He was all kinds of close. Been pretty toasty here. So I've heard. Y'all are like nice and toasty. Meanwhile, we're having like ice tornadoes. Like there was a literal thing they were talking about the other day. Ice tornadoes. What the good golly fuck is an ice tornado? And why is it here? Did that heal me? I think it did. I'd rather have that med detector. Where am I going? I do not have a plan. Okay, both of them are on the opposite side of where I am.
Give me a break. No lever.
No. What the fuck, game?
There has to be one somewhere.
Bitch is getting Molotov next. Realistically, I should probably be running from her, because I doubt she's just gonna be like, and I don't have an item spot. All right. We're gonna turn this into scrap. Okay, cool. Did it to the one that sucks. Combined with some blood to make more handgun. Then we're gonna take this lever. She's gonna come out of that fucking hole right there. That one got me. Admittedly, she scared me a little bit. Get burned, bitch. Like, why doesn't my flashlight bother? You know?
Only one more.
Try being sneaky. Nope, that's the elevator. Thankfully, I think she makes a loud noise when she spots us. Back from whence you came, witch.
Where's that power unit?
Power has been successfully restored.
Okay. Okay.
I should open the hatch. We need to hurry.
Well, if you need to hurry, Grace, maybe you should run faster than a snail fart. You know? Howdy, Florida girl. How are you doing today?
We're getting out of here. Get out of the fucking way.
Okay, I was too close.
Miss! Come on! Open!
And she's ugly. Whew. Man, fuck that little girl. She's so goofy. That's what happens when you get hit with direct sunlight.
Finally.
I did not like how she kind of ate the Molotov, the last two Molotov cocktails. The game set it up where it's like, yeah, if you set her on fire, she fucked off for a bit. Resident Evil fuckery.
Oh no! Wake up! Come on!
Stupid witch of the West. Wicked Witch of the West. It's been a long time since I've seen Wizard of Oz. Stupid Wizard of, goddamn, I'm trying to. Grace, just let her go. She's clearly evil. It was her time.
30. Oh, come on, Emily. 1, 2, 3.
Once again, I'm unclear as to how she was wounded. Now I gotta wonder if Leon's gonna show up, or if she's gonna mutate into a monster, and I'll have to fight her. Because I thought that monster boss fight thing was a little too easy. Also, Grace, I'm not hearing ribs break. You're clearly not doing it right. But you know that's the thing, if you do CPR correctly, you're breaking ribs. Like, you're pressing with enough force to... Or at least that's what I've heard. I'm not CPR certified. But I've heard that, like, you're supposed to do it hard enough where you can kind of feel their ribs breaking. Oh no, she's a monster.
Hi, it's me. I'm right here. You okay? You okay?
Look at her. Shoot her with your hand artillery. I knew it. There is no Resident Evil game where a child is not a monster.
Emily!
She's not Emily no more.
Emily!
I wonder if she can see now. Also, why does she kind of look like an ooze?
No, that's Emily! It's Emily!
I'm sorry.
Oh. I have no control other than shooting. I wasn't aiming. I couldn't move. That's what all shooters say.
I wanted to save her!
You don't understand. It's
No,
We all
I
want
never
things,
would've
Grace.
lived without her. This is all my fault. Again.
Look, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But we're still alive. We have to keep going.
Leon's done a lot of fucking awful things.
No.
That gun carried us. I was gonna make a joke about Leon being a smoker, but realistically, Leon looks like he would enjoy gins. So making a rec mod for Leon yet. I have been avoiding the mod page for this because I know it'll bring spoilers. I've been avoiding a lot of YouTube videos because I know that they will bring spoilers. I've been avoiding, like, the moment I see anything even recognizably Resident Evil on, like, TikTok, I swipe. Like, I have done so much work not to be spoiled.
Alpus is within reach, Grace.
Oh, it's almost like you shouldn't have thrown away the fucking giant gun you had.
I'd like you to come with me.
Come with you.
Well, you feel lost, but you're not. You're exactly where you need to be.
So I connected the dots the other day and I posted the picture of it on picture on Discord. He reminds me of Evil Coop, Twin Peaks. Fuck is this? Oh, fuck you. Absolutely the fuck not. Fuck you.
I've been waiting for you, Grace.
Oh, fuck you. You died in a fucking volcano.
Raccoon City.
Oh, we're that. close to Raccoon City.
You're the reason for its destruction, but you're also the key to building a brave new world. You're the final piece.
I hate this.
Let us show you your true purpose.
Because I'm 99% sure I know who that is. Like, I'm 99% sure because it looks like him and the voice actor and the face bullshit. If that's who I think it is, fuck this game. Yes, I would like to save my progress. There's somebody who hasn't shown up that I'm surprised hasn't shown up yet. Goddamn, Sherry. Like I said, every little girl in a Resident Evil game is a monster.
Hey,
Eventually.
checking in.
Good timing. Did you find anything on Elpis?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
Maybe we need a higher clearance.
Oh, it's
I
Mizoil.
requested one.
And I was told to
Hold on,
shut
was
down
Leon
the
Jeep there?
What?
It is.
Why?
They didn't say.
orders from on high.
Look, we don't need you taking a hit for this. I'll just go it alone.
I feel like he's driving into Raccoon City
We're in
really.
this together.
Till the end. I've always been good at working in the shadows.
Just don't do anything too risky, yeah?
Me? Never.
I'm gonna find Grace.
I like how they purposely didn't show the horse driving over it. Yep, that's a bomb. Leon, Raccoon City. I have a feeling that we've hit the point where now we'll be playing primarily as Leon. Evacuate immediately. How did a newspaper survive, even in a metal case? How did a newspaper survive a thermobaric bomb? I'm like scanning the background for things I know. Like,
Well, the road's gone. You have to find another way around.
All right. I'll leave that to you. I think I found a clue as to where they might be. Some coordinates on Victor's computer.
Got it, thanks.
Right in the center of Raccoon City.
okay, cool. I was wondering if it was going to give me my, the ammo I had as Grace for the Requiem, since it gave it to him. You know,
Not this way.
oh God, I hate games that do that. Like, put me behind something. Don't give me the option to walk down the street and just have the character go, no, that's the wrong way. Not my tea and snack and ready to buckle in. Hell yeah. What's the snack? Evacuate immediately. If you're in Raccoon City, I urge you to evacuate now. Leave if you can. If you cannot evacuate, go to the police station, the nearest public facility, wherever you can. Take any weapons you have and hide in the nearest sturdy building. This will probably be the last paper we will publish, and I am the last Raccoon Times reporter. Thank you, dear readers, for all your support over the years. I urge you once more, run, find somewhere safe, survive. Chia pudding with kefir, oat milk, half banana, honey, lots of frozen blueberries. I know what some of those things are. I have no idea what kefir is. I know what the rest of it is. Chia, though, Yeah, that was oddly sweet of the raccoon newspaper guy to be like, run, hide, you're gonna die. But also, thank you for all the support over the years. It means a lot to me. And I'm the last one. But run. In my head, while I know that, like, people do and can eat chia, in my head, it's still the stuff you put on the ceramic pots to make it look like it has hair. Like a chia pet. Have you seen my son? He kind of looks like John Cena. That's goddamn Peacemaker. So talented, it can be goop and a pet. I didn't realize it could be a goop. I was unaware of its goopiness. Goopability? You know what's wild about this? Early on, goopability is off the charts. It's too goopy, sir. It's goof levels. They're off the chart. There was actually a proposed sequel to Resident Evil 1, Eviction Notice. I believe it was internally titled Resident Evil Dash. Oh, I don't know where the story's taking me. Do I go down the road?
It's like time stopped here.
Yeah, in 1998 when it was bombed.
Could have just been a normal city.
But there was a proposed sequel to Resident Evil
nothing
1
Dash
called Resident Evil
anyways.
Dash. It was it was where you go back to the blown up ruins of the Spencer estate, and it had been overtaken by like vegetation, and the T virus had mutated. Leon, that is not where I was fucking aiming at. Like, there's some concept art out there for it, and it's pretty neat. But I don't think that would, can you hear it too? I think that would have been a pretty neat, like, story to do for Resident Evil. Wait, can I craft now as Leon? I guess I could always craft as Leon. But we haven't found gunpowder. Which is why I think we've gotten to the, like, Leon segment of the game. Need a key to unlock. But I think, like, that would have been a pretty cool, like, maybe not as a, as, like, a mainline sequel, but doing it as, like a side game would have been neat. Couldn't be any worse than some of the side games we've gotten. I think that's the way to go. So we're going to go check out that subway. I want to know what's in that storage container. Also, I wonder, like, what would still be alive in Raccoon City? You know? Okay. Locked from the other side of the game. I don't think I'm missing. So maybe we do just have to go through those revolving doors and maybe we can come back. A lot of webs. I dare say a suspicious amount of webs. Oh no, we can't come back to the subway's how we get back. There is a suspicious amount of webs. Yep. If you don't like spiders, look away, I guess. It is neat to see a spider enemy again. We haven't seen a spider enemy in a bit. Fucking Leon's extra as shit. Spider. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Big ass spider. Also, isn't it like a thing that a bug this big wouldn't actually be able to survive? Like the way its airway is set up, it wouldn't actually be able to get enough air to sustain life. I feel like I read that. But that was also in the context of giant ants. Also, game, I keep turning on the flashlight for a fucking reason. I'd like to be able to see. I feel like that's the thing, but then how did giant bugs exist in the past? They were differently built. I mean, did giant bugs exist? Or did just very large bugs exist? Because, like, how big was a prehistoric spider? Absolutely the fuck. That was probably a handgun situation, but... Oh, I have no bullets. Okay. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I mean giant like this, not just like very large. Because we do have like, Fasha 21 inches long. Which is roughly the size of a modern day, what is it? The ones that are in like Afghanistan. Camel spiders? Like, that's about the same size as those. And not really that much bigger than, like, a hunch.
You're real fast, you know that?
One that you blasted the hell back there. Okay. It keeps cornering me as well, which is not great.
Hasn't anyone taught you how to play nice?
Man, I feel like Leon really fucking runs slow. Oh god, I've lost the giant spider. remember how slow Grace ran. True. Grace was also slow as shit. Like Ethan's slow. Oh, I don't like that. Go on. Ooh, gunpowder Lars. Okay. That was a waste. Nope, I can't. Can't do that. Okay. Okay. I guess I need to shoot it in the ass. Break through its exoskeleton that I don't think spiders have. You know what I do appreciate? The little spiders were white. Like, I was just not into some shenanigans.
Raccoon City hospitality.
Oh, the game didn't turn off my flashlight for once, and it. That fun detail. Are baby spiders white? Yeah, generally, baby spiders are like transparent or translucent, not like colored. So that's a fun little detail. Like, I'm no spider expert. I could very well be wrong about that, but I know like most of the baby spiders I've seen are like translucent or white. You know, I had a horrible experience once where my spiders laid eggs in my truck. I had this F-150, and a spider at some point laid an egg in the cab of my truck. So for months, there was just baby spiders everywhere in my truck. It was a mother. Still looking for that key. Oh, this is Ridgewood. Okay. Ridgewood was one of the stations that that Jill had to bypass in RE3 with the at the Kite Brothers station. for the Kite Brothers thing. Raccoon City Center. Danger.
Okay, Sherry. I've hit the barricade. Looks like someone else was here first, and they were planning on busting their way in. No way around?
The Army Corps of Engineers erected it to seal the city. It goes on for miles.
I mean,
Guess the only way
it's just a
is
tall ass
in.
wall. Like, climb up on that bus, throw something over the barbed wire, and hop on in. Like, it's not exactly Fort Knox. You know? Oh, that is an actual way I can go. I kind of hate this map. Okay, that's the subway station I came out of. That's an ABC. Dump truck. Big ass hole. You know Leon would, like, do everything in his power to not go into the sewers. Right? Like, think of the last time Leon was in the sewers in Raccoon City.
Now, whose camp is this?
A lot of blood. Detonator requires 3 parts: signal receiver, distributor, relay. Retrieve them immediately. We don't have much time. Avoid contact with the infected at all costs. If combat is unavoidable, deal with it quickly. Provide situational updates every 30 minutes. No power. No power. Hey. BSAA. Oh no. Where's the bazooka? Right?
Sure, there's an old BSAA camp here.
Giant case. 2 measly
This is
bullets.
trashed.
Yeah.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
But to be fair, those aren't even the kind of cases you would store ammo in. Those are equipment cases.
Interesting.
Carry as in the bigger girl? Yes.
The computer's not locked. They were also headed to the center of Raccoon City.
Yeah, she's our man in the share of this game.
That reminds me.
Well,
I dug a little deeper in the Pentagon database, and I noticed
have you connected who I think
missing.
that person in the coat
There's no record
at the end of
anyone
Grace's segment
ever
was?
created a missile strike on Raccoon City.
Because you've played most of
Well, if not
these.
them, then who?
So, like, a hottie with a body.
Leon triggered the alarm.
Like, haven't played 4, 5, 6. It's a character you've met, if that's who I think.
I'll leave this matter to you then.
Although he's calling him Xeno. Oh, Leon saves at computers. What a fucking dork. I could be wrong about this. The bitch with the sunglasses, yes. Tactical tractor. Device to reach combat data. Oh, God. It looks like Wesker. That's who I think it is. So they were talking earlier. Last stream, I think it was, or the stream before. We picked up a note that said something about using the T-virus and blood to transfer memories from people to one another. And I milled it over in my head, and I thought, wow, that's fucking stupid, because we already had something that did that. The Metamite sheet from 7 and 8. like, and there's no, so far been no mention of the mold. Like, they have not brought up the mold at all. And they might, still could come up. But, like, that's already something that we've, like, established does that, you know? And the idea that, like, oh, so I don't get any credit for anything I've killed already. Cool. I can get new shotguns, some sort of rifle? PDW? Body armor that looks like a BDSM harness. Case upgrade, med injector ammo. I read all that. Need a key on. Wait, are the supply boxes and containers two different things? That's a save point. That, I assume, a supply box. Is there a container here I missed? But yeah, like, so the idea of them bringing back Wesker, because realistically, the note also said that they needed somebody who could integrate with the T-virus perfectly. And so far, we've only seen one person do that, and that's Wesker. Technically speaking, Wesker, like, perfectly melded it with the T-virus. Hand grenade, yes. Gunpowder small. You know, at least Leon ain't making bullets out of fucking blood. The older the guys get, the hotter they are. I mean, if it's a thing you're into, I could definitely see that being, like, being held true. I would like some more hands now. And shotgun. That spider ate all of my bullets. Oh, mother removed Leon's minute wrinkles and everyone's doing it. Yeah, like, I think it's weird to, like, want the characters not to get older.
Strange. Where are all the bodies?
Why would you say that, Leon? And I do think it's also a misstep they keep making with the female characters in the series. Like, let the characters get old. Leon's a 50-something-year-old. Oh. Oh my. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Thin the herd a little bit, if you will. God damn. Alright, well, the grenade was ludicrously effective. be Resident Evil for Leon in the next game. Residential Evil. Like, that's the thing. It's like... So, there's always been this assumption that the original plan for RE6 was for Chris to die and Pierce to kind of take his position in the franchise. Which I think kind of works. Like, that would have been a far better, like, way to move the series on, you know? But instead we got, like, the continued adventures of Chris Redfield, because Capcom can't kill their darlings. You know?
Oh, busted. I'll have to shoot it down.
Like, in all reality, other than Ethan, which spoilers for Resident Evil 8, or 7, I guess. Other than that, we've not had a Resident Evil protagonist die yet. Oh, what the fuck now? That's why I said aside from Ethan.
Oh, a bummer, dude.
Cool. Cool. Game froze. And I'm completely locked. I cannot escape. I can't bring up anything. Well, Alt F2 is Linux command that I'm looking for. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get out. I am getting no response out of it. That's I am literally like, it's giving me nothing. Like Alt F2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alt back control, Alt backspace. Like it is locked. Control Alt escape. Like we might have to do the old standby of pressing the button on the fucking PC and letting it reboot. Which seems to be about the day I'm having. Let's go ahead and do the button. So how was everyone's weekend? Now that we're left in the cold, cruel silence of this. Busy. Good. I spent a considerable amount of my time this weekend trying to fix all this. We see how well that's worked out for me. So I feel like it was a complete and utter fucking waste. I also did finish my second playthrough of Silent Hill F. So I have like 3 more endings to get. Good so far. Just gotta get through tomorrow and enjoy my day off on Thursday. Might consider running some errands and checking my car oil. You're supposed to check your car oil like once a week. I've owned cars where I've never checked the oil. And I know better. My father was a mechanic. Like, I've had to work on cars. I've had to fix cars that I just did not take good enough care of to, reliably let them run. All right, do we still have input? No, we do not. Okay, did that give me video input? Good, all right. We're back to Steam, baby. One thing I will say I don't like about Linux, every time I reboot my computer, I need to remind it that there's more than one drive. I get a little antsy with the oil, but I don't trust myself to know how to do it. So I think I'll have some sound of mine, have a professional look at it. Oil is real easy. But I'm a big proponent of no matter how easy something is, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, you shouldn't do it. There we go. I own video games again. That being said, to do your oil, like just your oil, not all the extra shit they want you to do, all you need to do is get underneath the car, whether that be jacking it up. If you can do it on the ground, do it on the ground. If you don't have to jack up a car, don't jack up a car. Have the correct oil filter, have the correct amount of oil, a funnel, a wrench of the right size to take out the oil drain plug, And if you needed an oil filter wrench, you get underneath your car, you put down a tarp, or I use big contractor bags. I lay them on the ground. And then I put a, container of some kind to catch the oil. I'll undo the drain plug, let the oil all drain. When it starts kind of tapering off, I'll undo the filter, take the filter off. I'll take a little bit of that waste oil. And put it on the seal of or a little new oil if you want to be cleaner about it. But take a little bit of waste oil and put it around the thing. If you have an oil filter that goes straight up where, you're not tipping it in any direction to get it on there, you preload the oil filter with oil. Just fill it up. Screw it on. It just has to be hand tight. Then you put your drain plug back in. Once again, you don't need the power of 1,000 suns. I think the torque spec for it's like 60 pounds. It's fairly low. You do that, then you climb out from underneath your car, put the funnel in the fill, and just fill it up. Start the car, let it run for a couple seconds, recheck your oil. It's fairly straightforward. That being said, if you don't want to do it, or you don't have time to do it, or you don't feel comfortable doing it, it's worth it to pay somebody else to do it. But be careful with professionals, because they're why I had to... There we go. I don't think we lost much progress. Be careful with the quote-unquote professionals, though, because I had to literally put off doing my oil 3 or 4 times over because I had to find SARS and then get the right bit for my impact gun to get the, yeah, they can be. That's why I said if you didn't do it previously, they put them on with so much force that, like, they're way over spec, and, like, they're just kind of a pain to try to take off. That's why I don't really trust quote-unquote professionals.
Where are the bodies?
Now we're not gonna deviate from where we were going. Because they tend to have a very put it on with the power of 1,000 suns kind of mentality. Alright, let's see if we can do this better. Oh, shit. Oh, he hit me like, fuck it. Oh, because he has a big-ass fucking thing. I feel like I got more ammo last time. God damn it. Alright. So, like, there's a YouTuber called Chris Fix. Couldn't think of it for a moment. He makes very reasonable tutorials on how to, like, do car repair yourself. And I'm a big proponent of, like, if you can do it yourself, you good. You know? I think there's something to be gained from, like, doing it yourself. I think that I love that feeling of satisfaction. But I also have the devil's luck, where things don't go well for me. Are you a lady? I thought you were, like, a dude. But those shoes are very ladylike. Once again, a thermobaric bomb went off. Like, I feel like cardboard wouldn't have survived. Alright, that may be a problem for later, Ralph. I feel like we've suddenly gotten, like, Leon has suddenly become far less powerful. And I think that's real fucked up for the game to do that to me. Just let me just nail that guy down. Just throw your weapon at me. Come here. There's infected feet on me. Yeah, that's another good question. I don't think the game has an answer for that. Oh, Lord. What the fuck? Let me... Okay, I cannot go down. Alright, I need handgun ammo. There we go. Like, these kind of remind me of the zombies from the third movie? The fourth movie, maybe? No! I hit Q instead of E. And, wasted a health. Peterbrook apartment keys. Oh, thank God these random keys in this building that hasn't been, you know.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah, they should
Oh.
have.
I'm seeing some pretty fucking convincing evidence that they weren't, Sherry. Maybe shut the fuck up. Be here, bitch. Oh, but might still work with some fuel. I don't know why I tried it. I could have sussed out that it wouldn't work. I wonder what retro enemy they're going to bring back. Arkham City needs another Kaboom event. I mean, realistically, if this is their, like, we wiped the city off the map, a lot of the city still fucking remains. Like, oh, I did climb. I didn't think I climbed that ladder. Huh. Like, I don't think they did a very good job of wiping the city off the map. Like, whole structures survive.
Detonator somewhere around here.
Like, they did not do a very good job. The freeway's still standing. Distributor. Okay.
Sherry, found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
I thought the fucking game froze again. Okay, there's a stagger of gas. Which... Hold on a sec. I wonder if that's...
Another BSAA camp. That should have the...
I wonder if that is the stagger of gas that...
Relays over
that,
there.
Jill and Carlos escaped
That should be
through
a fun trip.
in Resident Evil 3. I think I know too much about Resident Evil.
Got the location for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
Although I guess this is paying off something from Resident Evil 8. The whole, like, BSAA is using bio-soldiers now thing at the very end of Resident Evil 8 in the helicopter. Okay, I didn't really need it. Oh. That's an ugly ass handgun. Well, they were, but like in Resident Evil 8 at the end, they were like, "Oh, I should get body armor." Or a bigger box. Although I don't have a machine gun. Oh, I can do upgrades. Oh, I can upgrade hatchet. Fortified blade, custom part for a hatchet. Improved grip. A barrel jacket, custom part for record. Ported barrel. To reduce muzzle ride. Firepower. Weighted grip. Can I make it look less douchey? I am not interacting with the upgrade system yet. I want to bank a little bit more. We just saved. I don't need to save. I want to bank a little bit more money. But yeah, like that was a like a plot thread that kind of both came out of nowhere and ended up like not really being much of anything in RE9 or RE8. Okay, locked from the other side. Wonder why they're going in that direction. They went in that direction. Fully autocorrect. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, I don't necessarily think that, like, it's the wrong move, but without knowing what they're planning on doing about it, it sounds weird. Because, like, the BSAA is, like, supposed to be, like, Chris and Jill and people who have actually fought bioterrorism, like, way to fight back against it. So for them to start using bioweapons feels a little counterintuitive to the message, you know? Vacuum man. For combat attack can be redeemed. Okay. Is it just a loot pickup that, like, now takes up an inventory slot? Because that's pretty fucked up, game. I don't know if I necessarily want to fuck with that dude just yet. Alright, well, that looks like a whole big to do that way. We're gonna go mess with that dude real quick. I'm willing to bet I'll get halfway across that water and a bunch of zombies will rise. And I'll have to turn it into a fucking okay corral. No power. All staff, when a battery dies, you'll need to get a new one from either the sewage facility or the underground parking garage. We all know how much Leon loves underground parking. Oh, that's all. Well, we do have to go there for the battery. Wait, did that note say or? Either. Huh. I am suspicious. Where did Leon park his Porsche? In front of a gate. like, or in front of a, like, hole in the ground. Like, just out there. Which is wild to me. Also, it's like, I don't understand the Resident Evil product placement. Like, who do they think the audience is that's going to be like, well, Leon drove a Porsche, so naturally I'm going to go buy a Porsche. Like, I guess swing big, but like, it's wild to me. The idea, like, oh, $1,800 watches? Yep, that'll be in our video game. A Porsche? Absolutely. Like, do some product placement like somebody who's playing the game can afford. I wish don't we all wish we had Porsche money? Then again, Leon, you know Leon's like living like a divorced dad. You know? Like, he has a shitty little, like, studio apartment that's pre-furnished. You know? Like, the only thing in his home that he purposely put there was alcohol. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight some fucking monsters. Oh, look. Fucking monster. Either you have ammo on you. So, Leon, you can't squeeze through that? With your somehow old man twink body? Hit hard. Alright. Well, that could have gone worse. Like, all in all, that could have gone worse. I feel like these characters are superhuman or something. And honestly, I think that is one of the biggest flaws of Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil is at its best when you are playing as a character who is grossly over their head. Like, Resident Evil 1, 2, like, those Resident Evils work the best because, like, Leon is on his first day. I'm sorry, game, did I not shoot him enough? Also, that fucker kept that. I see that correctly? Did that fucker catch that? Like, think about, we just got done playing. What, personally, I do kind of agree is one of the scariest
Some kind of bridge to get over there.
Resident Evil. Maybe some of all of this fucking scrap metal, Leon. But I do. I think Resident Evil works best when, like, we have a character who isn't a superhuman or isn't, like, prepared or who's scared. Like, Leon, at this point, it's like he's been through so many fucking biohazards that, like, it's almost unreasonable for you to think he's in any peril at any time. You know? No matter how badly I play it. High capacity battery. I wouldn't call that a battery, Leon. I would call that a fuse, but you do you, boo-boo. But yeah, like, Leon isn't, like, the peril doesn't feel real for Leon. Whereas, like, Grace, it feels like she is in over her head. Oh, I was about to say, would it really let me get away with doing one of those? Contagions are afraid of it. Yeah, like, at a certain point, it's like, well, Leon's killed more zombies than Umbrella has. Like, there's a point where it's like, he's the Michael Jordan of outbreaks, you know? Machine gun ammo, okay. I don't have a machine gun, but, thanks. One of these trucks is gonna be filled with monsters. You know, like this one. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. I have 3 bullets. Please turn around. Well, we could have done that the easy way, but somebody wanted to be a bitch and not turn around. Look at me out here wasting the good ammo. Like a fucking noob. Dude, why are we all wet now? Especially since, like, you know this is stagnant water. Like, you know this is gross, stagnant fucking water. Of course you are. Who are these executioner assholes? Like with the hoods and the spears. Hey, an Uzi. Oh. I'm sorry, a gal. Submachine gun developed in the 1950s lacks accuracy, but has a large ammo capacity suitable for sustained burst of fire. Simple structure makes it likely to malfunction in sand and mud. Several key components are stamped to facilitate mass production and are highly durable. Pretty well rendered. That is extremely useful. I can't make anything else. That is a key item. Why is it in my actual inventory? Oh, the stupid fucking bracelet thing takes up 2 fucking inventory slots. We can also make a green herb. Hey, Leon's actually using the stock. Holy shit. What's the bracelet thing for? Leon's collecting high score for kills. Like, I'm not even making a joke there. It literally is, like, counting your kills and giving you a score. And you use that to buy things. Shop. Like, I'm not even being an asshole about it. Like, that's literally what the game is telling us it's for. They're kind of moving like Left 4 Dead jump. Or not Left 4 Dead, oh, what was that other fuck? With the zombies made by Capcom. No, not Dead Island, made by Capcom. They just had the, just had like a remaster last year. it's gonna bother the shit out of me if I can't think of the name of it. Dead Rising. Dead Rising. I've never played Dead Rising 2. I tried to play Dead Rising 1. Wait. Of course, I've only ever played Shop Till You Drop, the Wii port of Dead Rising. I bought the deluxe remaster, whatever the free one is. Oh, howdy, Condor, how are you today? But I bought that one, and it was actually a little too hard. Like I had a little bit of a struggle with it, and at the time I did not have the bandwidth put into playing it with how difficult it was. So I was kind of like, I will do this some other time, or not at all. But yeah, I actually have like a physical copy of that game I've yet to beat. So I realized the fatal flaw in my plan of hopping down to see if there were more items. I mean, aside from the fact that I definitely used more, that's even worse. Yeah. Dead Rising 1's not as good. So I've watched playthroughs of it, and I actually, like, I think Dead Rising 1's a pretty good game. Like, in terms of, like, story and, like, presentation and what it does. Like, obviously, gameplay I don't love. But, like, you know. Dead Rising 2 co-op eventually. That's a local co-op, too, isn't it? So that you can actually still do. Because isn't Dead Rising 2 one of those games that Capcom just kind of fucking ignores? Well, these are a bunch of dead soldiers. No, it's online co-op. Oh. The fuck did you just plug in? Really? Your fucking Android phone has a fucking hookup to whatever that is? Give us one of those. Give us one of Thor's hammers. That thing was pretty dope and not a hero.
Did we proceed? So the rumors are true? What rumors? The missile wasn't just about stopping the spread. Don't be ridiculous. Affirmative. Listen up. Our objective hasn't changed. We rendezvous with the advanced party in the center of Raccoon City, then head for Ark. Our mission is to retrieve Elpis. Move out!
I'm so glad this guy decided, instead of getting information and, like, you know, trying to be safe about, like, their movements.
Jesus, fuck! Where is he? I'm fucking blind here! Oh, my fucking legs!
Jesus Christ.
Please help me! Holy shit!
Well then. Leon, no reaction.
I thought I had a short fuse.
What are we
Oof. Building a PC right now? What, do you hit the lotto? The way RAM prices are. I'm sitting here like, God, I hope nothing breaks. Hey, that is useful. So, like, where are all of their guns for me to take and have? Medical supply consumables. Container 2 motorcycle repair kit. Sniper rifle attachments. Medical. Is this just the same note twice? Oh, that's not a note. I just click on it. Alright. Which makes me want to fucking backtrack.
Send some footage your way,
Pull that out of his ass. Almost literally.
What the hell?
The guy at the end. White suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on. The database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved with Elvis, too.
How conveniently located. Might work. Seems to be going around. I can hear this fucker. Where is he? I can hear him. Where's this little dancing son of a bitch? Oh, I see. There we go. Shit, I forgot to check if they pop up on my map. I still have green PCB DDR5 RAM in my computer. I mean, to be fair, you have DDR5, though. Like, that's fairly modern. You know, it ain't like you're running DDR3. Which, the computer I'm streaming on is running DDR3. Like, because I pretty much just use it to stream and as a medium. Did that get that fucking thing out of my inventory? No. Hoping it would get that fucking thing out of my inventory. I swear there was a container around it. It does do a pretty good job. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be nice to have a more modern, like, computer that does, like, the stream stuff, but, like, I don't really need it. It would just be nice to have. You know? I say as though the beginning of this wasn't completely full of, what was the repair kit?
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
Motorcycle. Alright. Let's see if we get these out of our fucking inventory at the very least. Alright. Nope. I would like a bigger box. Okay, so I can sell shit. I wanted to save. Leon just took a lap. That's all that happened. Leon took a lap. Honestly, I was considering, like, starting to kind of, like, put feelers out for building a new PC. And then RAM prices went insane. So it was like, yeah, I guess I won't do that now. Because I'm sorry, I'm not paying, you know, $300 for fucking RAM. That is fucking insane. Like, this, as disrespectfully as I can put it, that is insane. Can I dump parts into it, though? Wasn't there a hole I could, like, walk down? This one. Okay. I'm pretty sure that hole made an ominous noise at me. Back to the... No, there's no way to go through somewhere, right? Yeah, I need to go back towards, across the bridge and progress. Not backwards, forwards. You need to look to the future, not the past. So kind of them to leave this, you know, perfectly walkable bridge here. Okay, I think... Honestly, this long after the fact, I'm surprised they have salt. Upgrade plan so far. I mean, realistically, like, yeah, it's kind of not worth it to plan any upgrades right now. Like, if you need to upgrade because something doesn't work, like, that's one thing. But, like, for right now, like, I couldn't imagine, like, just upgrading for fun. I don't think this is the RE3 Stagula gas. I think I've been fooled. For the most part, though, like, the games I've been playing have not been too troublesome on my system.
Damn, they brought in the big guns.
Right up here, so. Why is he farther away from everybody else and headless? See, this is a crate. It's worrisome how much ammo they just gave me. That feels like gore shadowing. But like that's a good crate. Oh, the dust particle. Also, don't love the autosave that just happened. Oh, okay. Like, why are there 2 bodies in there? Several more bodies. Like, did Zemo go and plot for a crank? Okay. Fucking Leon, so concerned about cranking it right now. There's shit to do. Okay, I can't go there. Had I looked at the door, I wouldn't have had to walk all the way back here. Pro tip. Also, I feel like Leon's being a real bitch about not climbing over. Really? Out of all the zombies not to have ammo, you're wearing tack gear. You should have an ammo drop. Sorry? What? That's bullshit. Okay, well that was dope. It wasn't efficient, but it worked. Okay? I don't necessarily feel good about it, but it worked. This was a terrible place to drop down to. Anything hidden away in this corner? They're really giving me machine gun ammo right now. And I have a lot of green herbs. So. All right. Hey, game, if there's still enemies around, maybe, just maybe, don't make me stand up after I do a stealth kill. You know? Like, as like a real cool guy thing to do. Maybe, let me stay and fucking stealth. Of course, I feel like Leon didn't need that ladder to jump and reach the top of that rock. Like, I feel like he could have just done that. Okay, music. Like, the threat's dealt with. Don't get over. Ooh. That was a very worth it thing to go get. Leon can do whatever he puts his mind to. I mean, can he, though? Because he's still simping for a woman who, has just been leading him on for the last, 30 years. Like, Alt-Tab, it doesn't work. Escape doesn't work. Control-Alt-Delete doesn't work. Like, all of the F keys don't work. End doesn't work. Tilde doesn't work. Like, I'm legit not sure anymore. We just crossed 2 hours. I'm gonna call the stream there. I am frustrated. But, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. I am going to go bury my face into my pillow and cry. I'll be back with more of this fun on Thursday. In the meantime, Hope you all have a lovely middle of your week. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully, Jagbu, you feel better. Thank you for hanging out, August, Florida girl, Arthur. Like, I hope you all have a lovely night. I'll see you all later. Bye. By the way, I fixed the music. Accidentally hit the Windows key instead of Control. Oh, God damn it. God damn it, Chloe. Sticky keeps saving the dog. I don't want this dog to die. I like Papa Doo. Papa Doo did nothing wrong. Alright. I don't like that. I don't like that, and I don't hate how I have to click on something and pull it.